Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center, just off the Vegas Strip, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Martinez is making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things. Tony's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, hailing out of Charlotte, Dinamita Martinez. And he's a moment across the ring, coming out of Detroit, lights out.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Up top with the right hand. I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Well off the mark by lights out. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Blocks away that headshot. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Martinez's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Tony's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Not precise at all by Martinez. And we come to the end of round number one.
Oh, it's beautiful. Nice work. All right, I want to see more uppercuts, okay? He's moving in with his head down. He won't see the uppercut coming, all right? Every time he moves to the inside.
I want you to bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, over again.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Here we go. Round two is underway. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Martinez. Martinez's corner's going to be all over him to improve that defense. His opponent is scoring well. Two solid hooks to the body. able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good double jab by Martinez. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Solid uppercut. A stabbing right hand comes in by Lights Out. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Doing great.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Blocks that punch. Good looking combo by Martinez. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Scored well up top. Wow, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. That was nice. He just threw the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Lights Out.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Tony's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
Throw punches, okay?
And round number 3 is underway. Left hand came after the jab.
Double jab, double jab.
Good job protecting himself. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lights Out. Targeting that overhand left. Martinez is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Right to the head with that right. Martinez is giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
Lights Out's combination punching is working well here. He missed with that headshot. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Lights Out. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Tony's opponent able to land a sharp counter punch. And that's the end of round 3.
You gotta breathe. Breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there?
I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turn triumph. It's deeper than Goliath. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time started to wind down like the Mayans.
He pops just like that. You're gonna take this.
We open up round number 4 here. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard, where he's up 2 rounds to 1. I like his work rate, Teddy.
You know, he's not landing all the time clean, but it reminds me a little bit of some of the old fans used to say to me, Teddy, Marciano, we love Marciano, you know, the Rock. He used to hit guys on his arms. He wasn't hitting them clean, but he was breaking their blood vessels. Excuse me for being so graphic, but he was breaking their blood vessels, and they couldn't keep their arms up by the time they got to the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's kind of the way this guy fights.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Lights Out. Lights Out's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lights Out. Martinez is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Lights Out's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut.
Keep
Two
working the body.
snapping jabs by Lights Out. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lights Out. 10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Harry brings the jab right hand. Martinez's approach to these remaining rounds is going to be critical. I think you do, that he's trailing on the scorecards, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those silent agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract, you know, you get a little tired, gets a little tough, you put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Martinez is wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that's, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Nice work with the jab on the outside. Goes up top again.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Not an accurate hook at all.
It's okay, let's go.
Lights Out's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And he returns on that exchange. Good-looking two-punch combo by Martinez. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good block there by Martinez. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Good right hand by Lights Out. Martinez is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the sides. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Well timed by Lights Out. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Halfway through round 6. Lights Out showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. He brings it right back. Big shot upstairs. Martinez is putting forth a great combination there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lights Out. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by Lights Out. Well-targeted left hand by Martinez. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 6. Tony's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good flush shot upstairs. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Lights Out scoring with that right hand. A crushing 2-punch combo by Martinez. Martinez is doing a poor job here. This is not how he wants this fight to be. He wants to be winning this fight as an inside fighter. That's not how it's playing out.
Yeah, he needs to be on the inside. But you know what? Maybe he doesn't want to be there. Because there's nothing else that's stopping him from going there. Maybe he doesn't have the confidence, the wherewithal, the discipline to get there.
Scores up top with a left.
Stay focused on the inside.
Double jab by Martinez. At the halfway point of round 7. Lands that hook to the midsection. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. And now he's targeting upstairs. Lights Out's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Tony's is being smart on the outside. Lights Out's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Oh, that was good right there. You're seeing some smart boxing by Lights Out.
Yeah, a little step to the side, break up the pressure, and at the same time put yourself in a position where you can catch him a clean shot.
You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around. You gotta let it go.
This has been more of the same as we start round number 8. Tony's been on top of things from the opening bell throughout, leading on your scorecard every step of the way.
Well, his opponent is fighting like he has Velcro attached to his forehead. I mean, the punches are sticking to him. He's catching everything.
Good.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Lights Out. Not able to land the headshot. Martinez is using a lot of... What a big shot. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
2, 3, 4.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. targeting that midsection now with the combo.
There you go.
And another right hand comes in. Lights Out's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. How about that left hand? A little head hunting with the right. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Martinez. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, he looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
Tony's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Lights Out. Good flush shot by Martinez. Oh, how about that? Comes back with a power punch of his own. Lights Out's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Halfway through the 9th round. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Very accurate with the overhand right. Super two-punch combo by Lights Out. Good block. Martinez's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch. And he's showing that right now.
Last round, okay? This is it, last round. Finish it smartly, okay? Almost done.
This is round number 10, scheduled for 10. Good doubling up of the jab by Lights Out. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nowhere close, that punch by Martinez.
Nice work.
Jab and a straight right by Lights Out. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. A nice block by Martinez. Little head knocking with that right hand. Lights Out's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
Tony's got a cut, and it looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. He digs in, trying to bank away bodies. Solid. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Stand up, stand up.
And it's over. This fight is over. Tony's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Your winner, Lance Out.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us ringside.